This feels like a Bowmasters. I'm gonna go Corey Steelcutter. And then attack. And if, again, they don't use a removal before the trigger. Are they gonna play like a Bowmasters end of turn? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we'll bounce the island and make some guys. Fell for my trap. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Danger here, and welcome back to Danger Games. Today we are on Magic Arena playing some ranked Timeless. So, for those of you who don't know, or for those of you who are unfamiliar with the Timeless format, Timeless is essentially the Legacy Vintage adjacent format on Arena. While very similar to Legacy, there are definitely some differences. So, a lot of the cards that are available in Legacy aren't available on Magic Online yet. The format has changed a lot with the addition of the secret archives from the Secrets of Strixhaven set that came out recently. So with the addition of that came Force of Will and Days to the format. While the format is very similar to Legacy, and there are a lot of similarities, obviously, there are also a handful of differences. A handful of things that are banned in Legacy are available on Arena or in Timeless. For example, Treasure Cruise is a card that is legal in the format. Strip Mine is legal in the format. We don't actually have Wasteland yet, but we do have Strip Mine. So my favorite style of deck in 60 card formats is a blue X tempo deck. I play a lot of blue black tempo, a lot of blue red tempo, Grixis tempo, really just any kind of blue kind of proactive control style deck. I just love that style of deck. And in the past with Timeless, I was playing a blue-black Luris Psychic Frog style deck. But with the addition of Days and Force of Will, I find that there's a lot of draw to go into blue-red versus blue-black. So both decks are fairly similar. They have the same core of 4 Force of Will, 4 Days, 4 Hydroponics Architects. So for those of you who are unfamiliar, this is probably one of the bigger changes from Legacy to Timeless is that we also have access to the Alchemy cards. And for those of you who haven't seen Hydroponics Architect in play yet, the card is insane. So the card is a 1/2 insect for 1 blue mana with flying that says whenever this creature attacks, a random land in your library perpetually becomes an island in addition to its other types and gains when this land enters, draw a card. The significance of this is that all of a sudden you start attacking with this and your fetch lands and your strip mines are going to start becoming islands, which means that they're also fetchable off all of our fetches that just so happen to all search for islands. So you end up in situations where you attack with this, you play a fetch land, crack it, search it for another fetch land because it's now an island, comes into play, you draw a card, you can tap that fetch land for mana now, but you can also use it on the next turn to then fetch for the next island. And something you will notice is that most of the blue-red decks in Legacy are playing Tamiyo. Tamiyo is just an excellent, efficient threat in Legacy right now. A lot of people think it should be banned, but in Timeless, it's just outranked by a Hydroponics Architect. Tamiyo, obviously is still very, very powerful, but it doesn't. Hydroponics Architect draws you the same cards for one mana, while also being an attacker, but without having to pay mana. Tamiyo, you have to. You get lots of clues, which are obviously very good, but you have to then pay mana to then be able to capitalize on that card advantage. So, going off the strength of Hydroponics Architect, so the big pulls to go into blue-black over blue-red is that blue-black has access to Psychic Frog, one of my all-time favorite Magic cards, as well as Orcish Bowmasters, which are both amazing, but they're both 2 mana. And I think that in this Strip Mine meta that we really want to be playing as low of a curve as possible. We want our 1 mana spells to be as impactful as possible. So because of that, I think that by going to red, we get access to Dragon's Rage Channeler, which I think is probably the second best 1-drop kind of in the format after Hydroponics Architect. I really like 4 of both of these cards. And then your other threats are Ragavan, which I play at 3, as well as Corey Steelcutter. So we do play a couple 2-mana threats, but you know, the majority of them we want to be able to play. We want to be able to go turn 1 threat with Daze their first spell, strip mine their land, and then just ride that threat to victory. So, yeah, this is a deck that I really enjoy. I'm still kind of fine-tuning the sideboard. I definitely feel strongly about having 4 Force Negations available in the sideboard. You know, there are a handful of stompy decks that are playing Chalice of the Void, and being able to have you know, access to a total of 8 forces to be able to counter the turn 1 Chalice off of Ancient Tomb is crucial. So yeah, we're playing 4 Treasure Cruise. The card's insane. Obviously it's less good in the face of Orcish Bowmasters, but we can usually still play around that pretty effectively. Playing 4 Baubles, which are obviously insane, with Dragon's Rage Channeler, as well as Corey Steelcutter. It's also an artifact to give us an additional type for Delirium. We're playing 3 Ragavan because you know, while Ragavan's an amazing threat, we don't want to be drawing multiples of them. It's not having multiple Ragavans in your opening hand isn't going to be as good as having multiple DRC. But yeah, I'm like I said, still fine-tuning the list. I like having 2 Ponder in here, but I can see an argument for going up to 4. But I like also being able to have access just to some removal for some larger threats that your lightning bolts can't answer. But yeah, let's stop talking and go play some Magic. All right, looks like we are going to be going second this in round 1, match 1. We don't have a land. We're gonna have to mulligan. Oh gosh, that's a pretty ugly hand. But I don't think we can afford to go down lower. I think I just keep 6, bottom the Thundering Falls, and take it from here. I would love to draw Brainstorm. Oof. Okay, going against Energy. So there is a threat, which is good. I think I'm going to go Steam Vents, because I want to be able to... I'm going to Unholy Heat right here, and I want to be able to use this land to cast Unholy Heat, as well as Hydroponics Architect next turn, so I have the option to strip mine a land. Interesting. Okay, so... Let's take them off white. I think the white cards are Johnny, Guide of Souls, Ocelot Pride are all the cards I am most concerned about. They did not float a mana, so I'm just going to play an Architect. Amped Raptor, okay. A Johnny, oof. That's pretty good. Days, just in time. So let's play Flooded Strand, and let's go and fetch for Strip Mine. Ooh. Second Days. So I can ponder. Place Corey Steelcutter. Let's start with a ponder. There's some removal. Okay, it's kind of unfortunate. Yeah, let's keep it like this. We'll go Unholy Heat on top. Decline, draw. And I think I will just blow up their Blood Crypt while we're at it. You know, they're definitely further ahead on board. But next turn I'm going to be able to clean up their board pretty effectively. Ragavan. Ragavan's fine. So now we'll go Mountain, and we'll just clean up their board. We're going to get rid of the Rags and the Ajani. The days is looking pretty awkward here. I think I am going... Nah. Already got a bajillion cards in my graveyard. That's pretty good. 7. Let's not overthink it. Let's just treasure cruise. Get rid of everything. Draw 3. DRC. Ooh. Play an island, draw card. Let's go to combat. And let's just go Quarry Steelcutter. All these days are looking pretty awkward. Johnny's good. I think I probably lose game 1 here. Yeah, I lose. Okay, so for game 2, I still want Dazes on the play here. But Pyrokinesis, let's add in all our removal. We do need to be cognizant of Orcish Bowmaster, so I am going to cut one Brainstorm, 1 Treasure Cruise, probably all the Force of Wills, and that gets us to 61. 1 Ponder down, and I think I like it like this. Yeah, let's go. Let's run it back. And I don't know if I articulated this already, but I went down on Brainstorm and the Treasure Cruise just because they are playing Mardu, so I need to be cognizant of Bowmasters, which means that I often have to play around it so that I kind of have to find the right window to fire one of those off, which means I usually have more time to find them before I cast it. So no real interaction, but I don't want to go down 2-6. Let's keep this, and we'll lead on Ragavan off of Steam Vents. What you got? All right. Killing Ragavan 1. I think I am going to start with a Brainstorm. I know I could have dashed the Ragavan here. Ugh. One too many Steel Cutters. Yeah, we'll go back like that. And then fetch for a Steam Vents and play another Ragavan. I feel like they're going for Amped Raptor here. Bombardment. Interesting. That is great for me. So I think I'm just going to go Quarry Steelcutter, turn the cutter on with the Bauble. Now let's go to combat. What you got on top? Thoughtseize. That is great. So let's see what they're drawing. Amped Raptor. So they got nothing in play. Next turn, they're going to go... They've got another Sacred Foundry. Okay, so I think I take out a Johnny, blow up the black land. Right, what do they have on top again? Amped Raptor. Yeah, so let's get rid of a Johnny, and then we'll get rid of their black source for the nightmare. Which could get me in the end, but that's a good draw. They got a Ragavan of their own. So they got Black Mana coming up. So, yeah, I guess the Ragavan's, that's definitely going to die. Let's go to combat. I think I get rid of the Ragavan. I wanted to get rid of the Raptor, but if I went to get rid of the Raptor, they just sack the Raptor, kill the Ragavan. Yeah, now they ping that, kill my Ragavan. That is alright, though. And now I've got a cruise to recharge with. I can do that now? Beautiful. So I've got to land on top. What? Let's keep the DRC so I can go Quarry Steel Cutter into DRC next turn. So then we'll strip mine one of their foundries. And pass. So they can. Ooh, another DRC. So this turn they're probably gonna go Ragavan. Plow that. That doesn't. Ooh. Oh. All right. Bring back. Oh, go into a Johnny. Yeah, that seems good. That does seem good. Yeah, kill a monk. Oh, they're trying to kill the equipped one? Okay, yeah. Oh, okay, and then they can sack that one, eat that one. Yeah, that was a good turn. Let's go Steam Vents. It's gonna force them to fling, right? DRC. Attach. Attach. Attack. Hey, got game 2. Alright, so for game 3, Dazes look much worse on the draw. So then I think maybe we want a couple forces, and I think I'll bring back in. I'll bring in the forces, and then what's the last card? Ponder. Let's go Ponder. Yeah, I'll keep this. It's not spectacular, but it's got a piece of removal. It's got threat. It's got Ponder and Brainstorm to find more of those things. Ocelot Pride, yup. It's a shame this is island. It'd be great to be able to save a fetch for the ponder, but alas, this is where we're at. They presumably don't have Guide of Souls. I mean, is it correct in energy to go Guide of Souls first and then play Ocelot Pride so you get the life? Ooh. Voice of Victory. That is pretty good. I think... Let's get Corey Steelcutter out there. This does hit fairly hard. I do need to find a piece of removal, but... I've got a land for next turn. I've got some ways to dig. They hit me for 3. Johnny, ugh. I need a... Not a Corey Steelcutter. Let's ponder. Ooh, there's more removal. Let's stack it like that. Do not shuffle. And I need another red because I want to go into Ragavan as well. So we're going to go... I'm going to go Ragavan first. So that the Steelcutter will see... I'll get the Monk with Prowess from the Corey Steelcutter trigger before playing this. So just 1 extra point of damage. And I think I'm going to just attack like this. I'm assuming they'll block with the cat, which means that I can then... I'm then going to bolt a Johnny in response. Hopefully they don't have... What do they have? Are they going to try to remove their own cat in response? Or are they going to kill my monk? That's pretty good. They don't have a red permanent, though. So that's still going to hit for 3 because of trample. I'm assuming they probably have... Oh, another Ajani. That's not a red permanent, though. Oh, that's... I didn't realize... Oh, that's pretty good. Ooh, that's pretty good. Uh-oh. Is there any way I can get there here? So they're at 8, 5. I kind of need them to not block. Yeah, I think I go... Let's go Ponder. How many cards in my graveyard? Not enough. So let's shuffle. I was trying to find a... Oh, I guess that's not nothing. Brainstorm. Okay, so I think we might win here. Yeah, I think it's all or nothing right now. Yes. So now I Unholy Heat the Ajani, which has the biggest butt. And yeah, I think we get there with the Lightning Bolt at 2 life. Or I'm going to go down to 1. So let's attack with the team. No removal, no removal, no removal. They block. Swords the Plowshares. Ugh. Let's go red. I'm gonna get rid of the Voice of Victory. So this gets bigger, and then I gain 5 life. And then they have to probably block the Ragavan. Or do they double block the... Okay. Okay. It's not over. If they have like a red anything, I think I'm dead. A Johnny. Okay. That's good. That's very good. I think they have me here. There's not a... I need a... Maybe like a treasure cruise into something. I don't think hydroponics does it. Does it? No. No, I think they got me. Dang, that was a close final game, though. Attack with everybody. Let's see if we can't. I don't know what. GG's. Where is it? Yep, they got me. Dang. Good game, though. Okay, so we are on the draw. Yeah, we are on the draw, but we do have a threat, a wasteland. We're keeping this hand. This looks good. No companion, which is probably for the best. Maybe. I don't know. Cool lightning bolt sleeves there. Interesting. No play on turn 1. Feels like they held up removal. I'm going to strip mine them. Alright, just cycling the troll. For a tapped land, okay. So they probably have more lands in hand? Or, I mean, it seems like they don't really have anything for turn 1. Or for 1 mana, so yeah, they're just playing the sewers here. This looks like some sort of, like, reanimator type pile. So I think I'm going to start on DRC here. And I'm going to bin the second DRC. I've got a follow-up threat, and I think that... So I've got land, creature, artifact. One instant, and the DRC is going to be turned on. I guess Delirium will be turned on. I should probably think about how I phrase that. I feel like we've got a Bowmasters coming in to eat the DRC here, which is a little unfortunate, but we can make that work. We can work with that. Maybe a frog. Deceit. Yeah, you got it. Is this Living End? It might be like Living End. Because I think that's available now, isn't it? If it is, I definitely need to find a Force of Will. It's that easy. Found it. So I think I do just kind of need to go fast here. So I'm going to lightning bolt them. Snuff out. I think I have to let that resolve. I don't want to, but I think maintaining the force of will for their payoff, for their reanimate or their living death or whatever, they're victimized, whatever they're trying to do. I think I'm just going to go... We'll grab a Steam Vents and then go into Core Steel Cutter. I kind of wanted to go into the Architect, but I feel like I need to maintain a blue card in hand for the Force of Will. They're running pretty low on life. They're at 4. Like, I don't know if they can't really reanimate. It's going to cast. Okay. Yeah, you got it. What, take Force of Will? Yeah. Turn off Force of Will. That makes sense. I'm gonna need another threat. Okay, well, they seem to be... So we're kind of in a standoff here. I really want to play the Architect, but I think I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna wait until I have another land first, so that I can go land, equip, Grief. Yeah, that's fine. So, what I think I'm going to do here... How do I go into full control? Okay, so I think we have full control, so I think I'm going to go Unholy Heat, Unholy Heat. So that will get me a Steel Cutter token. And now I have a blue card, and I have lethal on board for next turn. So I did have to burn an extra removal spell. But I've got Force of Will, Daze. You cycle your heart out. It's got to be a basic. It's not a basic. Hey, we got them. Whew. So I still don't really know exactly what I'm playing against. I guess for game 2, Dazes are less impressive on the draw. I think I keep the Ponders. Maybe just Spell Pierce for right now. I just don't know what I'm playing against yet. Let's try that. More or less the same list, just Trimming on the dazes. I guess I probably could have cut another daze for like another unholy heat. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this. No blue mana. Ooh, turn 0 grief. Or not turn 0, turn 1 grief. See what they... Maybe they're holding off on whether they want to play like a Surveil land or something. Probably take one of the threats, right? Yeah, take Ragavan. Interesting. I'm hoping that the bauble here helps me find my next mana. Not yet. Sidewinder, okay. Why do they... Oh, they grief. That's why. I was wondering why they were so low on resources already. Okay, there we go. We got our blue source. 3 cards. 3 card types. No land, no instant yet. Well, let's bauble. See if we can't... Me gusta. So I was hoping to hit an instant. Ooh, green, okay. Let's lightning bolt them. I just want to get the clock going. And the lightning bolts do seem less useful in general. Do they have some, like, dismember or something? Turtle. Yeah. Pay 2, and let's play a Darcy again. There's the strip mine. I guess strip mine's less good knowing that they have, lots of lands to kind of follow up everything. Let's get rid of the steam vents. Let's dash the Ragavan. I had a feeling. Okay, yeah, it confirmed living end. What do they have in the yard? Do they not have ability? Oh no, they had things. There it is. I think they have me here. Yeah, let's just go game 3. Okay, so we are playing against Living End. Lightning Bolt seems not great. We are on the play, so I think I'm going to bring in all my forces. I'll cut these Spell Pierces. Or do I want... No, let's cut the Unholy Heats and add in the Spell Pierces. So that maps out pretty well. Yeah, let's run it like that. A lot more interaction on the stack. We are on the play. Let's keep this. crack for a steam vent, and we'll play a monkey. Library of Alexandria seems good. Let's go to combat. Ooh, we got an outburst. That is pretty good, actually. No land. So I think I'm going to go... Let's go DRC. Let's go Brainstorm. They're going to draw in response. Let's get rid of the second monkey. There's a spell Pierce. Yeah, we'll run it like that. Creature instant land. So sorcery will get us there. A bauble will get us there for delirium, to turn on delirium. Let's attack. Probably should have put the land on top over the steel cutter, but alas, I did not. Let's go foreign graveyard. Let's go DRC. I think we just want to apply more pressure. Keep up the spell pierce. Troll, you got it. Living End. This is the first Living End deck I've seen, or I've played against in Timeless. I knew it was a thing after. Was that? I thought, was it Jumpstart? I don't know when Violent Outburst came out. I think it was what. So we needed Violent Outburst as well as Living Death. Okay. So combat. I would love... Got it. I would love a... I'd love a bauble. That's what I want, is a bauble. Leave up Spell Pierce. As needed. Feel like they're representing that. Ooh, here we go. Ponder. So they go into, they cast Living End. I Spell Pierce that. Get 2 more Surveils. Do you have a Pact of Negation? No, you can't play Pact. Force of Will? No force, no force, no force. Force of Negation, oh no! Okay, well, I feel like I'm dead. Got 2 things, and I took out all my brutal. Okay, we are on the play. We will keep this. Opponent is mulliganing. I do like that sleeve. Let's bobble. Mono black, eh? Or I mean, I guess who knows what swamp could be, but interesting. Okay. Let's go to combat. No removal for the Aqua Tech. Let's crack this and see what we can't fetch. Scalding Tarn, okay. Unholy Heat. I think I'm going to fetch again. I'm gonna go grab a Steam Vents, and I'm gonna play a Quarry Steel Cutter. And then pass with Daze and Force of Will. If they have removal for the Architect, that is fine. Black and green, eh? Is this the Jund deck? They kept it on top. This feels like a Bowmasters. I'm gonna go Quarry Steel Cutter. And then attack. And if, again, they don't use a removal before the trigger. Are they going to play like a Bowmaster's end of turn? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we'll bounce the island and make some guys. Fell for my trap. Wow, that was good enough. Okay, so black-green with Bowmasters. So I'm on the draw, so Daze is less good. Maybe add some Spell Pierces. I think I'm gonna want more Unholy Heats. Maybe I go down to 0 on Daze. Let's add a Force Negation. Trade 1 Treasure Cruise for 1 Force Negation, I think. And let's try it like that. Why'd you add that Force Negation, Marshall? Because my heart told me to. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep it. It's not great. 4 lands is not what you want to see. I think I play 18, including 4 Strip Mine. But it does have a Force of Will to answer their first big threat, a Lightning Bolt to maybe clean up a DRC. They did mulligan. I don't have a threat or a way to find a threat yet. I-OK is A-OK. You get the Lightning Bolt out of there. So they know I have the Force. Aha, that is a good draw. But I'm gonna save it for next turn where I can shuffle away some of these extra lands. So yeah, I'm gonna go fetch for a... Unless I can keep this to protect my hand against like a discard spell. Rumble, okay. They've got a brew going over here. I'm guessing this is something kind of, I feel like this is somebody inspired by that Thraben U Eye Twitch, learn, what's the deck with Pernicious Steed, Veteran, Explorer. The Legacy deck that Phil's been kind of working on, that he's been having a lot of success with. I feel like this is definitely inspired by that. Strange Coins, not Phil. Thundering Falls? I think I'll keep the DRC on top. Let's brainstorm. They can Bowmaster here, but they know about the Force of Will. Let's put back some of these lands. And let's play a DRC. Got land and instant. Maybe I should have led on the architect. Ay, 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 ay. Turn too late there, bud. Turn too late. That is pretty good. No, let's go Corey Steelcutter. Do I want another Force of Will? No. I think I'm alright with the Force of Will, or the one Force of Will right now. That is going to be tough to beat. I mean, I've got Unholy Heat. I just need to find a way to get enough types in the yard. So I think I am going to block here. Okay, it doesn't grow it. Oh, wait, does that... It's only 3, okay. I was thinking I had 4 after that, son of a gun. Things are good. Put back... Ooh, I think I actually just Treasure Cruise here, right? Oh, yeah, okay, so we'll put back Ponder Lightning Bolt. Instant, all the instances. Attach. And they're gonna rebuild pretty quickly. What do I'm missing land? I mean, once I hit a land, they've got to have land in the yard, right? They don't have land. Okay, so that is something to be cognizant of. You got it. You've got your eye twitch. That's pretty good. So what do I have in my yard? I've got... Let's go Ponder. I guess I could have tried to double bolt there, but that... Okay, I think this is going to work out fine. Yeah. No shuffle. Attach. That will probably grow the Goyf. They got Bowmasters coming up. That's fine. Ugh, I still don't have enough. How am I this bad at math? I need a creature too. They're gonna get to block and then learn. And probably get the black lesson, probably. Got it. I hope they go for the black. I mean, I guess they have a whole package of lessons. It's not just the paradigms or the paradigm spells. Interesting. Okay. Play Ragavan. So I think I'm going to block with Ragavan here, because this should turn on the Unholy Heat without adding a new card type, because I don't think they have... Yeah, they still don't have land yet. Oh, well, there's land. Well, let's kill it. Let's see if they notice the Bloodstained Mire. Bowmasters, okay. Let's Lightning Bolt and response there. And I don't think they've seen the... Oh, yeah, they see it. Or maybe they didn't see it, but they're doing it. And let's attack. And then before damage is dealt, I am going to kill... I think I just get a mountain here, just to be safe. Get the Goyf out of here. And just hope they don't draw another one. Beautiful, beautiful. That's what I want to see. Whew, man. Barrow-Goyf is consistently difficult for this deck to deal with. I'm just going to put those both back on top. Keep Force of Will live. No, unless... I mean, the only thing they could draw, like an Abrupt Decay, Strip Mine, blow up a land. Got it. They're not necessarily dead yet. I still... Yeah, that's right. Got lands on top. And we'll pass. I think that should do it, right? Ooh, GG's, opponent. Cool deck. Alright, we are back. Had some technical issues, that's why the shirt has changed. New day, new me. But here to finish up some more blue-red tempo on the play here. I think I'll keep this. It's not the best hand, but I'll have Force of Will to protect a turn 1 Architect. Everything's still working, it looks like. If you guys haven't yet, please be sure to subscribe if you're enjoying these videos. Really helps me out as I am just starting to grow the channel. Let's start on a steam vents into a architect. Green, white. Okay, is this like some sort of Bant pile maybe? And I think I'm gonna hold off on the Quarry Steel Cutter for now. DRC, I will keep that on top. So I sequence it like this so that next current turn I can attack with these two. I still have Force of Will up, and that will get me 2 more triggers so that when I search this, I'll just have a lot more options of things to grab. Okay, they're Abzan. Yeah, Force of Will resolves. Or Thoughtseize resolves. I'm not going to Force of Will that. You gotta probably take the Force of Will, right? They're playing black-green, so they might have like cards like Abrupt Decay for the Steel Cutter. They might be playing Pending or Prismatic Ending. Okay, let's go to combat. Let's go fetching. Draw some cards. Oof. I kind of wanted to, you know, draw a lot of cards, but Strip Mine's pretty good here. Let's blow up their Overgrown Tomb, I think, for now. I'm going to save the Ponder for Force of Will, and then Steel Cutter. Pass. The next fetch is going to be pretty good. Be able to get another Strip Mine. Assemble the team. Interesting. I don't think I counter that. I think I counter what they find. So as of right now, they're not really under... I guess we'll see what they do. I'm gonna let this resolve though. They did not find a land. So I'm going to go DRC into Ponder and just try to find a blue card. Yes. Bend that. I want fetches. I guess I'll keep that. I'm not stoked on it, but it is a blue card for the Force of Will, or just for days. No creature in the yard yet. What are you up to over there? Yeah, I just dazed that? Keep the lightning bolt on top. Then the Ragavan. Bada bing. Okay. So assemble the team and recruit of the guard. So I definitely don't want Force Negation. I think Unholy Heat is probably going to be good. The question is, Pyrokinesis good? Maybe? Take out Daze. Add to Pyrokinesis? Let's try that. I don't know. feel like with the two tutors, they probably are representing some sort of combo, some sort of creature combo, which is why I left the Force of Wills in. Force of Negation's less good because it seems like maybe it's like a birthing ritual deck. I will keep this. I'm not excited about it. I'm hoping the 2 lightning bolts are good and that the Ponder can find a threat or something. Let's bobble. I'm definitely digging here. Gotta land on top. Save the fetches for an architect. Let's shuffle. Okay, well there's a threat. Or removal. Artifact sorcery, so I just need a land in an instant and this will be turned on. Voice of Resurgence. Man, that card's irritating. Let's just play a Steel Cutter. That's solid tech. Let's play a land, Hydroponics. And let's Unholy Heat the Voice here. Turning on the Steel Cutter. And now I'm representing one more piece of creature interaction. Take action. They're thinking about something. Swords to Plowshares. You got it. Orcish Bowmasters. Okay. So they're pinging my face. I'm going to attack with the token. See what they do. Smart. Let's get a Steam Vents, and I think I'm going to bolt the Bowmasters and save the heat for the Elemental next turn. Bowmasters and Voice is a solid combo. Let's play Strip Mine. Let's take him off additional mana. Let's take him off white. I don't know. Ugh, I thought I hit it fast enough. I was trying to, dang it, botch that. But that's all right. I meant to, I guess this is better actually. I was gonna try to activate that or get this to trigger again by burning the lightning bolt, but I think it actually makes sense to hold on to the lightning bolt for something more relevant. Hopefully they flash in another Bowmasters or something right here. No, just scrying or surveilling. Yeah, I'm not going to use the bolt. Interesting. No attacks. I think I'm going to take them off white. Yeah, attack with the token. Hit you for 2. And pass. Rumble's not bad. So say, hopefully they find something I can lightning bolt, but they find a land, which makes sense, since I have been strip mining them to oblivion. DRC is pretty good. Let's attack. I guess maybe I should have played DRC and equipped it. Let's see if we can't. See what they do. Yeah, let's. So I'm gonna bolt their face here. At this moment, it represents more damage. Kill their orc, hit him for 2. Play a DRC, trigger the steel cutter. Oof, almost killed that guy on accident. Play a land and pass. Maybe I should have kept that in hand to bait as the bluff, but do you have another temple garden? No, you don't. They might be. Do they not have any more white sources? They must have, like, a plains or something. Alrighty. You assemble that team. Toxic Deluge doesn't get him out of this. Yeah. Got him. Whew. Man, I wish I could see what that last deck was on. It seemed like they were definitely cooking up something interesting. But, yeah. That is blue-red Izzet Tempo control in Timeless. It is the deck I've really been enjoying playing with. If you enjoyed this video or enjoyed this timeless content, please let me know down in the comments below. Liking, commenting, and subscribing are all free ways you can help me grow the channel, and subscribers in particular really help right now. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Stay safe out there, and I'll catch you next time.